And I'm also, of course, Colin's grandmother, as you all know.
Yeah. It says
And
Mrs.
his father's mom. So anyway, today, I wanted to tell you where I work. I work at a dentist's office. And when I'm there, I clean teeth. And I put fluoride on teeth to make them strong and tough. And I also talk to kids and adults about how to take care of their teeth. And that's what we're going to do here today. It's going to, but usually it doesn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't because when you first go on, they're wiggly.
Yes, and the new ones, here's what happens. When you have a baby tooth, it's sitting in the mouth, and then the reason the baby tooth comes out is that the permanent tooth comes up under it. And little by little, the permanent tooth shoves out the baby tooth. And it falls out, and then in about 2 days, you start seeing the new one come in, right? That's because it's ready. And so it shoves out the baby tooth, primary tooth, sorry, and then it comes in its place. There's only one thing I can think of that doesn't have to worry about taking care of its teeth, because they never run out of teeth. What do you think that is?
Sharks.
Have you ever seen these?
Oh my God.
And they have little feet.
I have one.
He has one.
Mine's blue. The blue one is a dragonfly, and the green ones are crickets.
And you're going to be able to have one like Colin does,
Yeah.
where it has a little feet, and when you're through using the brush, you rinse it off and set it in its little feet on the sink. Another great thing about this brush, when you press this brush, it starts blinking.
Oh, I can't stand it.
And the neat thing about this is that it tells you how long you should brush. You brush your teeth until this stops blinking. That's 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute, yes.
I have the same toothbrush as that, except it doesn't have a feed and it's filled with a scrub.
Oh, and what is this one? Looks like a little... Your tongue forms all of your words. That's what tongues do. Plus, you couldn't taste. All of your tasters are on your tongue. And this is kind of interesting. We know that the tasters for sweets are on the tip of your tongue. The tasters for sour are on the side of your tongue. And the tasters for salt are in the middle of your tongue. So without a tongue, you'd have no taste at all, and that would be awful. So we've got to take care of our tongue. Plus, tongues, if they aren't clean, can sometimes cause bad breath. You know that? Sometimes you'll see some white stuff on the top of your tongue. That's germs and bacteria, and you want to be sure to brush that off. Now, after you finish brushing, and this is important, take your brush, but very gently, very lightly, and just sweep it across your tongue, okay? Does anybody do that already?
I do.
Oh, quite a few people do that. Good. That way, you probably won't have bad breath. Your tongue will be saved, and you'll have tasters, and you'll be able to talk, and your tongue will last the rest of your life. Because you never think of tongues as important, but boy, they are. Yes?
Sometimes they do that, but it didn't come off.
It didn't come off? Well, sometimes some of it remains because it's supposed to be on there. But the stuff that comes off that you lightly brush, that should come off. That's why I don't want you scrubbing your tongue or anything. Don't do that. Oh, that would hurt. But just lightly, okay?
Jacob,
Let's see. Yes.
Yeah. Last year, I did a science project with a cow tongue, and then we showed the sour places.
Did
and
you?
The, sweet.
So you knew that what I was going to
saw
say before I said it.
Gross.
Good.